just remember that image of you as that younger child. Seeing her so clear now. Now she has the wisdom that she no longer needs nor wants to smoke cigarettes. She now knows that cigarettes are not a part of her life, that she would never put them in her body, that they do no good for her whatsoever. And now I want you to envision, to imagine yourself holding hands with that younger version of you that is no longer choosing to smoke. And I want you to look into the distance, into the future. And as you look into the future, I want you to envision, way off in the future, a much older version of you. Maybe 30, 40, maybe even 50 years into the future. I want you to see a much older, wiser version of you that no longer smokes, that is healthier, that is still around to see family and friends, and maybe even grandchildren or great-grandchildren that you're here to witness because of a decision you made long ago to stop smoking. When you can see that future version of you with that sparkle in her eyes, with her skin so vibrant and wonderful, with even at her age, her health being that of a youth. Let me know by raising your right index finger. Good. Now I want you to drift up to that future version of you, that version of you that is no longer a smoker. She has some words of wisdom about life and what you have to look forward to now that you've decided to no longer smoke, to become that of non-smoker. Go up to her right now and she has some words to tell you. And just listen to those words. And now thank her in whatever way is appropriate for you. Thank her for sharing that wisdom with you. And notice that she has a gift in her hands. Reach out and receive that gift. Take that gift from her hands and hold it close to you. You may understand what that gift is and what its meaning is, and it may take on more meaning as time goes by. Thank that future version of you that is no longer a smoker, that doesn't even think about smoking anymore, that values your health, your integrity, and your life. Now float out of that memory. See that memory fading away as once again you stand there, your current self with your younger self. And when you can imagine that and see that clearly, raise your right index finger. Good. Just relax. I want you now to hug and to give love to your younger self. Let her know that everything will be okay and that she has a lot to look forward to as she goes on in life. And now let that image of your younger self fade away. When the image of your younger self is gone and you're back to your normal self, raise your right index finger to let me know. Good. From this point forward, you no longer need, want, or desire cigarettes. Cigarettes are a part of your past. And since they're a part of your past, they are no longer a part of your future. You no longer need, want, nor desire cigarettes. Anytime you are doing something that you used to do with cigarettes, the memory of having been a smoker will still be there. But every urge, every desire, and every bit of satisfaction will be gone. You no longer choose to smoke. You choose to be smoke-free, to love your life, your health, and your loved ones, to give yourself back freedom and control that cigarettes had on you, to be able to look yourself in the mirror and once again begin to see that sparkle in your eyes, your hair becoming more healthy, your skin becoming more wonderful and vibrant, and that feeling of satisfaction deep down, knowing that you do have what it takes to stay and to remain a non-smoker, easily, effortlessly. For you are no longer a smoker. From this point forward, anytime you look at, think about, smell, or touch or taste a cigarette, you're immediately going to feel repulsed by that cigarette. Imagine it now. Imagine yourself looking at a pack of cigarettes. You can already feel yourself being repulsed. I want you now to imagine that you're picking up a cigarette. Go ahead and imagine picking one up in your hand right now, whether it be your left hand or your right hand. And as you touch it and you pick it up and bring it closer to you, your stomach starts to churn. Now you're not going to vomit or get sick, but you definitely feel nauseous. It's not a good feeling, is it? It's a very uncomfortable feeling, isn't it? And notice how your head is starting to become discomforted, almost headache-like. Notice that uncomfortable feeling as your eyes start to cringe. Now I want you to imagine yourself. I want you to imagine yourself lighting up that cigarette and putting it to your lips. And the very moment it touches your lips, pull it away from your mouth as it tastes as if you're licking the bottom of an ashtray. Dirty and disgusting, like you're licking the bottom of a dirty ashtray. Taste it now. It's nasty, isn't it? Just spit that taste out. Get rid of that taste. Go ahead and get rid of that taste. Get rid of it. You don't need it. You don't want it. It's nasty. Your stomach is now churning more than ever. Your head getting dizzy and nauseous and a nasty foul taste in your mouth. Go ahead and take that cigarette, put it up to your lips again. Go ahead and put it up to your lips, and immediately upon touching it to your mouth, taste that feeling. Taste that flavor, that nasty old ashtray flavor. Taste it right now. It's awful, isn't it? You just want to get rid of it, don't you? Go ahead and throw that cigarette on the ground. Throw it on the ground. Spit it out. Spit that flavor out. Get it out of your mouth. You don't need it. You don't want it. You won't have it anymore. And immediately, by stomping out that cigarette and telling yourself you don't need it and you don't want it, notice how immediately your stomach begins to calm. Your headache subsides. And that foul, nasty flavor is now removed from your mouth. Feel all your sensations, your stomach, your head, and your taste buds coming back to a calm, comfortable normalcy that feels just so right. Are you there now? Very good. From this point forward, anytime you see someone smoking cigarettes, anytime you think about smoking cigarettes, anytime you should desire a cigarette, just the thought of cigarettes alone will make these feelings come back and intensify. They'll make them feel like they're coming back and intensifying.